Okay guys, so now we're into the fun part of channel content pilot. Okay, so here we can go into where it says search videos, and we can choose between videos and channels. You can put in channel URL, or you can do a search by keyword for videos. So I'm going to put in here newsletter, and I'm going to put the word money, okay, because people make money with newsletters. I'm going to click on search, and we've got these results come back. Now notice at the top here I could have chosen as many results as I want. Okay, I find it okay at 30, so we set it at 30. We've got filters here as well. Okay, filters, I'm going to make sure it was in the last year. I'm going to make sure it's over it's 4 to 20 minutes. Okay, that's good enough to give us some decent content. What we're actually doing is the videos that we choose, the software is going to grab the transcript, okay, from those videos. So you want to give it enough transcript to be able to work with to generate decent quality articles. Can sort by relevance, and also view count. I'm going to make that minimum 1,000 views. Okay, so I'll click on apply the filters, and that's giving me 10 articles. Okay, I'm just going to give it a quick check. Which newsletter platform best for making money? Free newsletter money glitch. That one we don't want, so I'm going to choose select all, and I'm going to unselect the ones that are not suitable. Okay, you're always going to get some that creep in that are not supposed to be there. Okay, let's see. Now you can always add more searches as well later to post into other sort of Google sites or LinkedIn profiles, etc. as well. And I think I'm okay with this. We've got about 9 videos, I think, in total. 7 videos, sorry, in total. So I can click to save to campaign. So I'm going to create a campaign, and I'm going to call this one newsletter money. Now, how many results you get back that are suitable, it depends on the keyword. Okay, I'm looking for angles here. Okay, I don't mind to create one Google site, put 7 articles. It's all about how to make money with newsletters. And you can not use the filter for the upload time if you don't want to. That's going to go back even further as well. And that's still going to be relevant for making money with newsletters for the most part. Now that's done, I'm going to come into campaigns. Okay, I'm going to go to my shiny new campaign that I've got in here, and you can see that I can generate all 7 articles. So what I'm going to do is in fact, I'm not going to generate all 7 just so that we can do this at speed, okay? But you can generate all 7 at one time. Depending on what you choose to add into your article, it can take a little bit of time. So go and have a coffee and come back when you are doing this, if you're choosing to do it in bulk, which most of us, being honest, are going to be doing, okay? So I'm going to choose one, okay? And I'm going to choose to post 1 article for now. Now notice we got a prompt here. You can edit that. But the prompt comes from prompt templates, okay? We've put one in there, the one that I use. And you can add your own templates, or you can edit this one, or you can use it as it is, okay? We also got call to action templates, okay? I've got my own in here. You need to put your own. I can't tell what your call to action is going to be. It's very quick and easy to set up. And here we can choose the AI provider. Okay, so I'm going to choose GPT-5, okay, ChatGPT, GPT-5, and I've got my content template, etc. as well. Now notice this here, advanced add-ons. This is very, very, very important. Okay, when we open this, you can see we can choose a table of contents, we can choose TLDR, summary block. Okay, I would prefer to use just the TLDR and not the table of contents. Okay. That's just me personally, because they often will look like a table of contents. If you want to do platform specific rewrites, you can do that. That will write for whatever platform you've chosen, you're going to choose now. Whether it's Google Sites, then you can choose it to rewrite for the other platforms as well. Okay, now from testing with previous tools that we built, we noticed that when you're generating 1 at a time, you're getting better quality articles. Okay, so if you got some virtual assistant can help you with that, that's probably the best way to do it. It's just quicker, it's easier to be able to, no, it's not quicker, but it's better quality, I should say. Okay, content enhancement. Now we can add 3 strategic quotes. Okay, couldn't get that word out. Okay, 3 strategic quotes. What that's going to do is going to break up the content a little bit, make it look nicer. Okay, so we're going to put that in there. Key takeaway section, yeah, we'll have that as well. Add a data table, yeah, we could add that depending on the articles, okay, but usually you will choose to add that. Step-by-step checklist, why not? Okay, add in authority outbound links, why not? Okay, outbound links are important. Okay, interactive elements, you can choose to put in HTML embed form for an opt-in form. So if you're using kit.com, MailerLite, Aweber, or whatever, you can put in your opt-in form here, the HTML code. You can embed a video. I'm not going to do those, okay, I'm just going to carry on, but if you choose to embed a video, you can just simply put the video URL in here. If you've got an affiliate link, you can stick that in here as well. Okay, if you're doing local marketing, you can do the NAP citation. Just make sure you take exactly the way it is on your Google business site, okay, if you're going to use that. And you can just check that, put business name, business address, phone number, etc. It will add it, okay. So now what we can do is we can click on generate and then edit, okay. You can see generate and edit, so it's not finished yet. It's going to generate the content according to the advanced add-ons that we added, okay. So you're going to see if you're doing bulk articles that you will have a progress bar up here and you will see it moving. Now depending on how many content enhancements and structure and navigation and interactive elements you add, it can take a little bit of time, okay. It's grabbing the transcripts and then it's bringing the transcripts, understanding them, reading them, etc. And then it's doing an outline in the background for the article, and then it's writing the article and plus anything here that we have chosen to add, okay. So those are being done as well at the same time, so it can take a little bit of time. Even though AI is very fast, it can still take a little bit of time, okay. And GPT-5 is a little bit slower than most models, but the quality is pretty good, okay. So I'm going to come back when this is done. I'll pause for now. Okay, so that's literally just getting notification here, sitting here staring at the screen waiting for it, and you can see that we can make sure we're happy with the article, okay. You can see 1,745 words, okay, it's pretty decent size, okay, and we got all those elements that we asked for. We got a TLDR, and you can see the TLDR does look like basically a table of contents. That's why I don't choose it, okay. So we can choose to put some bullet points, etc. in here. Let's see, we got an outbound link for meta ads, and we got here a call to action. We got some quotes in here as well, so it kind of breaks up the content a little bit. Now if you want to make spaces and stuff in between, if you want to add anything else in between, etc., you can do that, just to break up the content if you choose to, okay. So now this has been done, we can choose where we are going to post to, okay. So we can choose publish, and when we choose publish, you will see we got a drop down. We can publish into LinkedIn, okay, or we can publish into Medium, or we can publish into WordPress, and also we've got Google Sites as well. Now since we've only got one article, the choice that we got is just to post into one Google site, okay. So if you want to make sure you got your keywords where they want to be, etc., you can do that, okay. I'm not going to cover the SEO side right now. There's improvements to be made with the SEO stuff, but we're going to add those before we release, okay. So I'm going to click on Google Sites just so that you know how this works. You have to be logged into Google, and it's going to go and add this stuff for us into the Google site. So the article's been added, then we got our headline in here. It might be a little bit too big, that headline, but you can always tidy it up. That's publishing, and we have got a Google site done. If you chose, say, 10 articles, you would have had a choice whether you wanted to put one article into 10 different Google sites. It would have created a brand new Google site for you each and every time, okay. Or you could have chosen to put those 10 articles into one Google site. Then you can build a sort of topical authority based on angles, etc. Now this is quite long, So you can break that down if you want to. You can optimize it, do what you want with it. I know articles here is nicely formatted, and you know, all those 1700, 1800 words or whatever. The only thing here is this is definitely too long for a title, okay? You want to make sure you got your keywords, etc. in there as well. So I'm going to have to tighten up the SEO side a little bit. It's usually the last thing that we do when we're doing this kind of stuff. We just want to make sure that we're able to generate the length of the content, that we're going to get the relevancy as far as what we're asking it to write about. In this case, it's from the transcripts, etc. So you're taking somebody else's expertise and you're putting it into an article, okay? And that gives you a unique piece of content every single time. And you can also add your own template for writing style as well. Okay, so what I do is I upload a PDF, I copy and paste stuff that I've got saved in a Google Doc, which I also have as a PDF, and I just put it into this style, writing style and tone template, okay, and that means I'm going to get writing in that style, okay. Not too bad, okay, not too bad at all. Now you can put it in videos, you can put in images, etc., etc. as well, but all good. That's how we can use this, and we can simply just click on publish when we're ready to publish. It's already been published actually, the software did that itself. So what we can do is we can go and view the published site, and it's here. You put your links, whatever. You can do that in the settings from the web app. Now if you want to go and rewrite it and post into LinkedIn and post into Medium, you can do that as well. Very quick, very easy. There's nothing hard about this, it's really super simple. But you want to make sure that you are giving it time to do what it needs to do, okay? If you're going to choose 10, 15, 20 articles to do at a time, go and do something else and come back to it, okay? Because it's compiling all that information together, and it can take a little bit of time, okay? That's it. Channel Content Pilot, pretty good.